It may be autumn, but I'm going with out with the old and in with the new, because quite frankly, if something isn't working for you anymore, it's time to get brutal. Despite the fact that I absolutely love my thornless blackberries, because I love blackberries when I come to doing sort of preserves and jams and so on, they're just not doing what I need them to be doing anymore. They are rampant. Now I do have my post for my espaliering on these, but they've just completely taken over. So I started off with, I think, 3 of these, but as soon as these ends get to the ground, they do literally ground themselves, they root, and then they produce more and more plants. So they need to go, and this is pretty brutal. Now there's a few reasons for this. Obviously they have gone absolutely mad and they are a mind of their own, they are uncontrollable, but also because of that, within this we've got these really sort of thorny, prickly weeds, and underneath them I do have some lavender, and the poor lavender is just being completely killed off as well. So this is a really big job, and I need to get these out of the ground. So first thing really is to, even though it is the time of year when they are fruiting, this is the brutal bit. I am going to start off by pruning them back, and then I'm going to have to dig them out. Now luckily I do have quite a few which I had rooted in pots already, which are ready to go back in wherever I decide they're going to go. But this area is going to become something quite different and definitely a lot more manageable. So as suspected, this was a really big job and I am not finished yet. So I'll be honest with you, a 6-second transition does not give justice to sort of 3 hours worth of work. So what I have done is I have weeded, I have cleared, I have actually made a nice edge on this so that I can see where the bed is going to be. And I was absolutely right. I started off with 3 of these thornless blackberry bushes, and now I have 17, and that's not even including the 12 that I pulled up at the beginning of the season and the 20 more that had already grounded themselves ready to go ahead. So actually I'm really pleased that I did decide to do this at this time of the year. So I do need to pull these out now. I've already filled one whole builder's bag full of stuff which I am going to take to the tip into the green waste, because this is not going to break down in my own compost bins. And I was thinking about using a fork to try to lift these out, because I don't want to be sort of pulling all the soil as well, and that's going to be really weighty. However, coming across a lot of these roots as I've been weeding, I know that these are really tough, so I'm going to go for maybe a little one here, and I'm just going to try and get into the soil and just as much as possible get underneath it. Oh, there we go, and actually pull this out. There we go, and it's come up, and there we are. I have got lots and lots of fruits on this. Just keep on pulling, keep on pulling. There are more roots in the ground than I have on here, so I am going to have to dig down a little bit more before I tackle the other 16 which are still in here. So once I've actually done that, I'm going to properly edge this so that I know there's a very defined edge to this area. And you'll notice I have left these poles in the ground, and that's because even though these are not staying here, something else which is still a bit fruity will be. As for these, they're going to, one of them, no more than that, go somewhere else, and rather than trying to espalier, these are going to be dealt with as if they are climbers. Let's go.